and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well and good, and if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And before I get into today's video, I just want to say Happy New Year 2022. I actually can't believe that we're in 2022. It has, honestly, these last couple of weeks over the Christmas period has gone so quick. It's actually it's unbelievable how quick it's gone. So I just wanted to say Happy New Year. I hope you all had such a lovely festive period, and also such an amazing lovely time with your families. No matter what you were doing, I hope you guys had such a lovely time celebrating the new year. And yeah, I hope you had such a lovely time, which goes on to today's video, which I am quite excited to film. I've actually tried to film it a few days ago, but the ring light has come off the top, so it's hard for me to film, just because the tripod for my phone to sit on is inside the ring light, so I'm struggling to find somewhere for it to sit with my phone in it without it falling over. So I've currently got you on a stand I've currently got you on my dressing table with a stand. That's why we're on like a different backdrop. That's why I had a different backdrop in my last video. So yeah, and my ring light is hanging off my bed just to get a bit better lighting in from my bedroom. So yeah, such a good start to 2022. I'm going to buy a new ring light soon. But for today's video, which I am so excited about, is I was going to do a let's just say my New Year's resolutions video for 2022, what I expect from the year, what I kind of want to go forward on the year with my new ambitions, my new goals. But I didn't want to start it off with New Year's resolutions, because I feel like when I get in the mindset of a New Year's resolution, I feel like it puts pressure on myself to feel like if I don't succeed in doing that resolution, then I failed. And I feel like that maybe necessarily have not followed through what I was doing before, because I've put so much pressure on myself. So I made a list on my phone over the last couple of days of 2021, from Christmas to New Year. I started writing things down, writing goals, lists. I did include a few screenshots and videos on my Instagram. So if you want to go follow me on Instagram to see what I'm getting up to in the week, or get involved in my channel, that would be absolutely amazing, because I just love hearing from people who have watched my channel, or if I've helped them or anything like that. I actually just love hearing your guys' input into my channel. So yeah, I made a list. I've got them all here. I've had to screenshot it and put it on my mum's phone just because I don't have two phones. So yeah, I've made a list and I've got them all down. So I wanted to do this as my Hello 2022. These are my goals, for some of my goals. So if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I am so excited for this year. One of my goals, which I'll go through in a moment, is my channel, and I am so excited. And yeah, so if you'd like to hear more about my goals and hopefully a productive 2022, just keep on watching. I just saying no pressure on myself. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to feel like I need to succeed in my goals. I need to pass necessarily a tick list. It is a bullet pointed on there. If you can see, I've put bullet points. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to tick them off, just means that I might make little targets or little smaller goals to reach that goal in the long run. So for me, I feel like last year made me realize that some of the things that I do want to change in my life are long time lifestyle things, which I thought I was doing in a quick easy fix. For instance, my weight. One of my goals is to feel comfortable within my own body, to lose probably up to around 3 stone, but that isn't necessarily it is a target, but not necessarily putting pressure on myself that I feel like I need to lose it in a certain amount of time, because I feel like for me personally, and this is just going off from my past experience, for me personally, when I've lost weight, if I lose it very quickly in a short space of time, I put it on very quickly. So I would rather, for instance, this time, for health reasons and just for my own mentality, if I want to lose weight this year or feel comfortable in my own body in that sense, I do want to do it slowly and sustainably, just because I feel like I'm comparing myself to other people. So I don't want to just lose wait for the time being to like feel better within myself for a short period of time. I want it to see like a lifestyle change in me. Like I want to physically like look at nutrients into food, like fitness, go into like looking into my fitness and my nutrients that's going into my body, because I've had like a lot of problems with my stomach over the years, which I probably should have looked into and done this a long time ago, like with my lifestyle. But I feel like recently, well, previously when I've tried to lose weight, when it's like new year new me, or like throughout the year, it has been like using like a weight loss program or shakes or something that I feel like isn't realistically gonna like help me in the long run. So I feel like one of my goals is to find a balance for myself to lose weight at a comfortable pace and in a positive, realistic way. So that is one of my goals. I want to be kinder to myself, especially with me comparing myself to other people, in the sense of I put myself down a lot, in the sense of like I need to sort out like being kinder to my surroundings around me, in the sense of like my bedroom, and yeah, I don't know, I just feel like this year, over the last year, I have become very much like I've thought about a lot of things, I've thought about the meaning towards things, and I feel like it is so important to be kind to yourselves, to others, everyone around you, and I feel like it's so important, a positive mindset. Honestly, I feel like it's so important. It's okay not to be okay. I feel like that is so important as well. A goal to mine is to remember that it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to get help when you need help, and it's okay to take some time to yourself. I did it last year where I took some time off YouTube, I took some time off social media, I took time off my friends, everyone, just for a couple of months, where I just felt like I needed time to grow within myself and my mindset, and also to process a lot of things like losing the loss of my granddad. I feel like I needed to process it. I'm not 100% there, I don't think I ever will be, but I feel like I needed time to process that and work on myself mentally. And I feel like I needed to do that before I can kind of like work on myself physically, if that makes sense. But yeah, they are a few goals of mine. Another goal of mine is to buy a pair of jeans that I feel comfortable in, which might sound a bit silly to some people but might not to others. So I've not worn a pair of denim jeans or any type of jeans. Is there any type of jeans? Anyway, I've not worn a pair of jeans now for probably about 2.5 years, which is absolutely crazy. I know, it's just, for me, every time I've worn a pair of jeans, I find it so hard to find a pair that I feel so comfortable in. Like I feel like I don't find a pair of jeans that fits me right or makes me feel good enough about myself. So this year, in the sense of feeling comfortable within myself, I want to find a pair of jeans that I feel like I'm going to feel comfortable in. And yeah, that is such a big goal of mine. It's been a goal for a couple of years now. I feel like I put pressure on myself to do it last year, but this year it's kind of like if I don't end up doing it, I don't do it, because all I wear is leggings, my gym leggings, because I feel so comfortable in them, or dresses with tights and boots. Literally all I wear. So like if I go on a night out, I just can't wear like pants. Like I don't wear pants either. Like I don't wear like work pants. Like if you wear a night out, like trousers, smart pants, I don't wear them either. I only wore them when I had to at a job. So yeah, I want to get to a point where I feel comfortable enough to be able to buy a pair of pants, like, or jeans. Another one of mine is to be able to run 5k, which I'm laughing now because I don't even know whether I'll actually do this, just because obviously I need to prepare myself I need to like figure out stages, because I can't just run 5k. It's not realistic. I'm not just gonna be able to go out the door and run 5k, because I am shocking at running. I used to be so good. I used to be able to run around the park in my area, called Stanley Park. If you're from Blackpool, I used to be able to run around the whole of that when I was 17 with my friends. We used to do it like every other night. Like I'm not joking, we did it all the time. But now, as I've got older and I have put on a bit of weight and my fitness isn't as it used to be, because I used to do public services at college, so you did have to but you had to do some sort of physical activity with that. So I kind of like learned through my college years to like run, so now I kind of want to get back to doing that. So I'm going to start off with some little goals at the start of the year to like build up to like getting better. I feel like that is the whole point of like building something up. So one of the goals is to run 5k, but if I don't run 5k, it's no big deal. As long as I've done like something towards reaching that goal, I'm happy with that. I also want to save a lot of money this year. I want to feel like I'm financially stable. That is one of my main important goals this year, is to save money. Because I actually, if I do say myself, I'm actually pretty good at saving money. Last year I saved quite a lot of money, which I was so proud of myself for. I'm really good at saving money, organising myself. I didn't used to be, I could say that right now, like I used to be terrible at organising like money, financial things, just my life in general was so bad. But I feel like COVID actually really helped me because it made me realise I needed to do that. So I became not obsessed, but really found it like fun. Like when I got my paycheck and I'd put like £500 into my savings, I just absolutely love it. It's such a rewarding and thriving feeling, I guess. So my goal is to at least save at least up to £5,000 plus, which I don't necessarily have to save £5,000 this year, but that is just my target too. And if I don't reach that by the end of the year, again, not something I'm going to put pressure on myself to do, but that is a target of mine. I want to be independent. I want to feel more like a boss than a bitch, if you want to say it like that. Yeah, I just want to feel a bit more better within myself, in a good financial position. So that is another one for me. My main goal, probably one of the first things that I definitely doing, is buying my first car. I nearly made the mistake of, not mistake because it wouldn't have been a mistake, and I don't know whether I would have regretted it, but I was going to buy myself a car the minute I passed my test. So I'd saved up so much money for house savings, and as you all know, if you've watched my channel for a while, I currently left my job just because personally mental health is so important, and I would rather leave a job that I'm unhappy with than damage my mental health even more. And I'm just so lucky that now I'm actually going to go into a job that I'm actually going to really enjoy, and I'm so excited for. And I feel like, yeah, I'm just so excited for that new chapter of my life soon, and yeah, I'm so excited for that. But recently I left a job due to just feeling not comfortable in the position. So I'd saved up so much money, but I also really wanted to buy a car, and I was like speaking to my boyfriend about it, and my family. Some of my family were telling me to go for it, some of my friends told me to go for it, but also I made the decision to just wait until I start my new job, just to feel more happy within myself and not put pressure on myself to feel like I've spent so much money in one bulk at one time when I'm not working, sort of thing. So I feel like I did the responsible thing by saving and waiting to purchase my first car. But one of the main things I want to be doing in the first couple of months of 2022 is purchase my first car. I feel lost without driving because I spent 3 years on and off because of COVID, so 2 years basically, learning to drive, and that was like once a week, every couple of weeks, like once a week. At one point once a week for last year I've gone on my driving lessons, unless I've had to cancel or anything. So it feels weird now, like not going on a driving lesson or not going out for a lesson. My sister went for her first lesson the other day with my old driving instructor, and it just felt so blooming weird that I was sat at home looking after her girls and she went out for a driving lesson. I was like, this is weird, like it's so weird, because I still feel like I shouldn't be driving. Like if I went and got a car, I feel like it's wrong, but it's not because I've passed my test. So yeah, one of my first things is buying a car. Another long-term goal for me would be looking into buying a house with my boyfriend, and that is such a big investment like a car, which I feel like you can't just do it, like you can't just do it out of the blue. It's something you've got to like research, look into, just think about so much financially. Is it the right time? Is it the right situation? Are me and my boyfriend in a good place in our relationship for us to buy a house? That sort of thing. And we started looking at buying a house last year, or even the year before. We talked about it, and that's why I started to save up save up a lot of money last year. It gave me like a goal or a target and something to look forward to. But unfortunately, with the price houses going up, we just didn't think it was the right time for us really to buy a house last year. So one of our goals in our relationship or in our life together, we want to like look forward and move forward in looking into probably more of the end of this year, into researching more into buying a house again. So yeah, I'm super duper excited. I can't wait to go house hunting and like just looking at areas and where we feel like it's gonna be good for us, and looking about what we want, because last year we talked a little bit about what we want in a house, but not like into detail. So I feel like this year is the year to like look into detail. We might not buy a house till next year, but at the end of the day, it's just on my list and I don't necessarily have to like click it off or like tick it off, or yeah, these aren't something that I have to necessarily do, but it's just something that in a long-term thing that I would like. Another one is, and this is to do with YouTube, which I actually really want to do, so grow my YouTube to comfortably upload 2 to 3 times a week. Because when I first started my channel, I was obsessed with uploading. Like I absolutely loved it. Like I get a thrill for when I've like filmed a video, or when I'm gonna go film a video, or like even film this video, I've got like a thrill. Like I love it. And I've wanted to do this for so long, like start my channel, and it's been a year in like a few weeks. On the 23rd of January, it's been a year since I first uploaded my first video, which is absolutely crazy. And in my first year of YouTube, I uploaded 40 videos, which I am actually pretty proud of myself, to be honest, considering it was my first ever year. And I was so like nervous at first, just to like put myself out there and like do something completely out of my comfort zone, and I absolutely loved it so much. I just, honestly, it is one of the things that made my year last year. Of me, like, there was 3 things in that year, and one of them was, my first one was starting my YouTube channel, and then it was passing my theory, and then passing my driving test. So honestly, this channel has made me who I am, and I'm just so grateful for that, like for that. And yeah, I want to get to a stage like I was at the start of my channel, where I uploaded 2 to 3 times a week. Last year was a year where, like I said on multiple times, I was going through a bit of a tough patch in my life where I felt like I was stuck, and I just needed like a little bit of help. So I didn't end up uploading as much as I wanted to, or being as consistent as I wanted to at the start of first starting my channel. So one of my goals is to comfortably get to a point where I'm comfortably uploading 2 to 3 times a week, and I am so excited for that. At the moment now, I probably would say I'm uploading 1 to 2 times a week, even if once a week. So I'm gonna start by definitely uploading 1 to 2 times a week. Definitely, like I need to set days. That's what I need to sort out, like organize what days I'm gonna upload, to then organize when I'm gonna film. Because at the moment I film when I find an idea, or I film when I think of an idea of what to film, but also when I'm really love the idea of the video. I don't just film a video for the sake of filming a video, if that makes sense. So like I have to proper think about what videos I'm going to film. I've got notes in my notes, and I write them all down of what I want to film, and if I filmed it, I've ticked it off, and that's what I do. I don't just decide on the day what to film, sort of thing. So I have to I have to like proper process it and like think about it. So at the moment it's going to be 1 to 2 times, but by the end of the year, or throughout the year, I want to get between 2 to 3. So that is one of my goals. My family and friends, and creating special memories, just because life is so freaking short. It's actually unbelievable. Like I literally feel like it's 2019. These 2 years have gone, like nearly 3 years has gone so 3 years now, isn't it? 3 years has gone literally so quick. It's unbelievable. And I do think some of it has got something to do with COVID, because COVID, I think it was around 18 weeks we're locked in our houses for like lockdown and things like that, and we've been in and out of lockdowns and the restrictions, and then yeah, they've been lifted, they've been put back on, and yeah, social distancing, and yeah, and I feel like that has put a toll on like how quickly our years have gone. I feel like I'm still a teenager at heart. Like I went into lockdown no, I went into lockdown when I was 20 and I turned 23 this year. So it's just bizarre. I just find it so crazy. So yeah, I feel like create as many special memories as I can with my friends and families. And yeah, I just love it so much. I feel like another goal of mine, especially surrounding that topic of friends, family, people in general in my life, a goal of mine is to think about myself a bit more in that aspect. I spend so many years, so much time worrying and caring about my friends and family, and spending so much time worrying, caring about the people around me, which I hope everyone does that, but also not to the extent that I have. Like, I spend so much time like so worrying about like just the extent of friendships and like spending time with people. And a lot of people probably do this where like, because as you grow up, I feel like it's something that probably everyone goes through, but when you start to grow up and everyone starts going on their paths in their lives, you don't spend as much time with people, which fair to everyone. Like, everyone has their own busy lives going on, everyone's got their own paths going on. I have a completely different path to like the majority of my friends, but I feel like I struggle with like, we're all going on our own paths, but then where do we fit in to each other's paths, if that makes sense? And I am such a girl's girl. Like, I've got my boyfriend and I love him so much and I love our relationship. I will always feel like I need my friends around me, and I still feel like that I need that independence of having my group of girls and doing some fun things, not just spending it all with my boyfriend all the time, and just spending quality time with not just him but like with my friends and family. So I struggle with the sense of like where I fit into my friends' lives, if that makes sense. I don't know if it sounds silly, and I am just so grateful for every single one of my friends that has helped and brought something to my life, and I hope I've brought something to theirs, and I actually appreciate them all so much, because I wouldn't be me without them. With my friends I've got now started in college, and I started college off as a shy, timid girl who didn't speak to people a lot. I'm just so grateful for all them. They allowed me to be me, they allowed me to be myself and bring me out my shell and help me with my confidence. So yeah, I'm really grateful for all my friends. I feel like in a friendship and in relationships, or any type of friendship relationship, as you grow up, you have to like learn to fit people in and like support people where you can and when you can't, and like try to be there for people as much as you can, and be kind to everyone. Life isn't easy sometimes, and it's sometimes not as easy to see each other like we used to, like my friends used to. We spend every other day with each other, and now we see each other like, I see some of my friends every couple of months or every couple of weeks, so it's not as easy. So I feel like, don't put pressure on friendships or anything like that to like feel like you have to be as close to what you were, but I feel like that is the sad reality of life, really. My next one is try and attempt to do one form of exercise 3 times a week, if that makes sense. One form of exercise 3 times a week. So that's either going for a walk, going to the gym, doing a home workout, doing a dance workout, which I've seen Charlotte Dawson's dance workout, she's promoted on Instagram, and I'm going to be getting on that, because I'm not very good at the gym, I'm not very good at the activities or like a home workout. So hers looked like a Zumba dance fest one, and I love dancing. Like, I'm not very good at it, but I like the idea of it. So I'm definitely going to be looking into that. So doing something like that just to get my health up and fitness, just to help with my mental health, because I actually feel like when I'm doing exercise or eating healthier, it helps my body feel better, if that makes sense. And one fun random one is go to a concert or a festival. I've always wanted to go to a concert or a festival. I went to Little Mix of the Winter Gardens. I attempted to go to the Chainsmokers in Dublin, didn't work out. So I just want to like go away for a few days with one of my friends, go to a concert, go to a festival, and just experience it, because I've never ever actually experienced it. Goal of mine is to go on like a girls trip away, or just like go away with like one of my friends again. One of my favourite things was when me and my friend Charlotte went to London twice, and we went to Liverpool with some of my friends, and I just loved it. So go on a girls trip, or go on like a holiday with my boyfriend and my family, I'd absolutely love that. And another one that I really want to do is, I've always wanted to get a tattoo for my granddad, and my dad always says he doesn't like tattoos, Shannon, but like it doesn't really matter the sense of like he didn't like tattoos. I like the thought of a tattoo for him, because it's not going to affect my granddad if I get a tattoo, so I really want one. Maybe like a little boat, because he was in the Navy. I have thought about that. My sister got an anchor for him once, but then she didn't end up liking it, but that was when he was alive, so I don't know. Anchor for him when he was alive. So yeah, I always wanted to get one of them, or like a cute little tattoo just in memory of him. Yeah, just a nice little tattoo, or any tattoo. I do want to get a tattoo. I feel like I don't want to get one. I don't know. I just want to be a little bit young. I'm 22. I just want to feel a bit like I'm enjoying life to the fullest, and don't necessarily know if that is a tattoo or not. But yeah, I have put down is just be young, live my life. I'm only 22, and I feel like this is something I've wanted to talk about on here for a while. That I met in myself is that I am only 22 years old, and I put so much pressure on myself to look for that next step or the next adventure, and I don't enjoy the present, which that is one main thing that I want to do this year, is just enjoy my life as it's going, and not always look for I want to look for the next big thing, but also want to enjoy the memories as they are now. I don't want to be looking back on my life and think, oh my god, I always just compare my life to how I'm going to feel when I'm older. So I just want to feel like live my life, be young, travel, make as many memories as I can. I don't have children, I don't have that many responsibilities, so at this moment in time, why not? Like, there isn't anything stopping me then from trying to enjoy it and making the best memories with my best friends, with my friends, with my best friends, my family, and yeah, my boyfriend. And yeah, another one is to tidy up after myself more. My sister told me to write that down because she said I needed to tidy up after myself in the bathroom, so that is on my list, which I have been doing, so it's not too bad. I only read at least one book. I bought so many books to go on holiday with for my holiday in 2019. My boyfriend surprised me with a holiday for my birthday to Cyprus, and I really want to get into reading a book. I've got so many books and I just didn't read them, so I really want to get into reading a book, at least one book, if not more. So that is one. So if anyone has any good suggestions on any books that I could read, that would be very good. Once a month on my own, that is a good one. I am so dependent on someone else's, like, I don't know how to describe it. I am so dependent on someone else being there with me to do certain things, like go to the gym. I want to be able to go to the gym on my own, to get my nails done. I used to never be able to get my nails done, so now I go on my own, get my hair done on my own. But like, if I want to go into town, I shouldn't wait for like 4, 5 or a few weeks to go into town until someone's ready to go with me. Just go on my own. Just do it yourself, Shannon. Don't wait on anyone else. I want to go out for dinner on my own, like sit at a table, just do things on my own, like go to the cinema, or yeah, just start to do things on my own. So that is something that I feel that's so important. And also my last is to learn to say no, because I'm so bad at saying no to people. I'm so bad at like remembering that I'm in my own frame, my own mindset, my own person is more important to me than others. So like, obviously I want to help people, I want to be kind to people, I want to accept everyone for who they are, but I also want to accept myself and be kind to myself and say no sometimes to people instead of putting them first instead of myself. So that is a main thing that I want to do. And yeah, that is everything on my list. I enjoyed like creating the list, telling you guys about this list, doing this video. I've really enjoyed it, just because I feel like this has been like a massive weight off my shoulders, like just speaking it out. I feel like I'm manifesting it. Don't know whether I don't necessarily believe in manifestation, but right now I'm manifesting it. I'm looking forward to the future and just looking forward to the present as well. And yeah, I've actually really enjoyed filming this video. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. Any more video suggestions for 2022, what you'd like to see off me, anything like that, leave them down in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like today's video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Put the notification bell on if you'd like to get notified when my videos are live. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your week. There should be another video towards the end and start of next week. But yeah, I hope you guys have all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.